First of all, I got to watch, in preparing for this, some of your debates against Barack Obama. You treated him with terrible disrespect. And I watched the way you talk now about how lovely everything is and how wonderful you are. It doesn't work that way. So when you try to act holier than thou, it really doesn't work.
This, Donald, you fucking idiot, shut the fuck up before I bite your nose off! I'm King Ross, you're my loyal subjects. This is Eve Marie. Yes, we have been living together while she's been serving her suspension, and guess what? I'm not like most girls. Thank you to Kenneth McIntosh, who bought this wonderful t-shirt for me as a present. What a lovely Scottish individual he is. The only lovely Scottish individual there is in the world. Here are all the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. And we start with a sign, the one that was on the bastard walkway so the whole fucking world couldn't miss it. The one that said, King Ross is a jerk. And to that specky four-eyed Milky Bar kid looking if I ever see you in person, I will bite your fucking nose off. Never besmirch this sick guy in front of the world like that ever again. Although towards the end of the show, it looked like the same sign had been flip reversed and it said, I'm a loyal subject on it as well, so... he's just one confused motherfucker, it seems. Arsehole. Mauro Ranallo said this was the first time the WWE World Championship would be defended on SmackDown Live. No, Mauro, it was defended on the first ever SmackDown Live on July 19th when Seth Rollins went up against Dean Ambrose and Dean retained. This was the second time. Mamma mia! Cowie. Pro Plus, always Pro Plus, it's always Pro Plus. What kind of a fucked up order were those entrances in for that tag team match? Heath Slater and Rhino's music was playing when we came back on the air. Their partners, American Alpha, already in the ring. The Ascension were already in the ring, meaning they'd already entered before American Alpha, presumably, and before Slater and Rhino. And then the Usos came in last, so they went Ascension, the other team, the Usos. It's John O'Clock for the first time this week, Eva, I can't believe. As we all know, John knows where those mountains and Bermuda is, but he hasn't got a fucking clue where Wheeling in West Virginia is. He said it was in Virginia, but no, it's not, it's in West Virginia. They're two different states, John, you fucking moron. It's Otunga time for the first time this pissing week. Yes, Dave, I haven't forgot that you blocked me for no pissing reason last week. I'll never let you forget it, ever. It's the worst fucking mistake you've ever made, Dave. Yes, finally, after twisting our bollocks on 3 separate occasions last week, Dave finally told us what Rikishi said when he asked him why the Usos have turned heel on that movie set. Still, we don't know if Rikishi's an actor. That's still a bit of a WTF moment. Why was he on a movie set? But Big Quiche told Dave that he told the Usos to do whatever it takes, not to be polite boys anymore, just to get the job done. Stuff that we already knew. Dave twisted our bollocks for no reason. He blue-balled us, but didn't give us that big old f***ing climax that would have had us all blarting into the sea. Literally thousands of you told me to make JBL claiming that Chad Gable had a 4 count to get off that hold on the ropes, a WTF moment. Quite frankly, it's not. You know what he means. Chad needs to let go before 5, doesn't he? So technically it is a 4 count. Anyway, Gable putting that move on in the first place is a WTF moment. Apparently that left knee of his is completely fucked. Yet it was bent at a very acute angle over that top rope. It didn't look very hurt to me at all. 2 seconds later, the Uso chop blocked him in it again and he was fucked on the floor. How was he not fucked? Stretching his knee, patella, tendons, things over the top rope like that. It's almost as if wrestling is fake. The Ascension won a match on a televised WWE event. I do not have a fucking clue what's going on. Everyone grab 2 of each animal and head for the bastard border! Eva, come with me. The end is nigh, the end is nigh. Fucking run away, the end is nigh. Bye. Those cutscenes with Bray Wyatt were fucking annoying, weren't they? So here's some of my own. Just to be an annoying because I'm a sick guy. I'm not going to bother even asking why the Wyatts have a cutout of Randy Orton. I can guarantee it's not for the same reason I've got this one of Eva. Did I just say that on camera? Oh, f***. Now it's clear to me by Carmella's reaction there that she didn't tag Natalya. Natalya went for it, the air shot, they completely f***ing missed it. Carmella looks like she doesn't know whether to shit or wind her watch. She should have done, because Nikki Bella was coming towards her at a rate of knots and then dragged her out of the top rope and threw her in the ring. If the tag was actually made, surely Carmella would have been in there like swimwear and laying some whoop ass on Nikki Bella, but no. They didn't hit, they didn't contact, but the referee counted anyway. That referee is a fraud. Probably the one that refereed Rusev, wasn't he? It's John O'Clock again for the second time today! That's a double! Oh, come on, Eve! And we have that moment just after Carmella rolled Nikki Bella up for the win, where John said that Carmella has the Bella's number. Not just Nikki. Apparently she has the Bella's number, even though Brie doesn't exist anymore because she's retired. Leave Brie out of it, man, John. Pest. Alexa Bliss attacked Becky Lynch as the SmackDown Live Women's Champion was making her down the ring for a match. After Bliss had attacked her, Lynch lay there. The match she was about to have, it didn't happen. It was hard to see who that match could have been against, since the rest of the WWE SmackDown Live roster was involved in that tag team match earlier in the night. Who could she be against? It couldn't have been her, because she's here. So who the f*** was it against? It's almost as if that match wasn't supposed to take place, regardless of an attack or not. I saw straight through that one, SmackDown Live's booking team, you silly pillocks, you. Finally, a bit of slander between the brands. AJ Styles claimed that the eyes of the world would have been on the presidential debate on Monday, not WWE Raw. The way things have been going with each show advertising one another endless fucking times, despite Vince McMahon saying they're in direct competition on television ratings and what like. I was expecting AJ to say every fucker was watching Raw. And Raw was probably better than SmackDown. That's how much arse licking has been going on when it shouldn't be fucking happening. Thank you for playing along with kayfabe, AJ. Jesus, finally. Here's a second cutscene. They were fucking annoying during SmackDown Live, weren't they? So here's some of my own annoying ones just to piss you off a bit. So one of those dark and disturbing cutscenes between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton played out, and then it started again with some like noises in the background as if the tape fucked up. Obviously this is the fault of one man and one man only, Mr. Kevin Dunn. Obviously his teeth fell out of his mouth into the machine where the tape was playing. It would have been like a fucking piranha swimming around in that tape machine if they still use tape in WWE, which is pretty doubtful anyway. But you know, ripping it to shreds. Did completely, Kevin. It's number 3! It's the fucking hat-trick! I love it! And I've got me notes out because there's a direct quote from JBL that didn't make any fucking sense. About Dean Ambrose, his unpredictability. Sometimes he does something predictable that you wouldn't expect, makes him unpredictable just the same. What? It's John O'Clock once again, motherfuckers! But a different John O'Clock. John Cena was on commentary. John O'Clock, meet John O'Clock. Yeah. So while Cena was on commentary for that Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles match, he said yes, both Ambrose and Styles have beaten him. But he'd be hard-pressed to find someone that's beaten him twice. Apart from AJ Styles, who won at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. That is 2 victories. It's John O'Clock once again, motherfuckers! John Cena O'Clock in that moment where AJ Styles planted that big knee on Dean Ambrose. Ambrose went to the floor. Cena said that Styles needed to get Ambrose back into the ring. Ah, motherfucker, Cena. No, he didn't. It's champion's advantage in championship matches. If AJ left Ambrose on the floor, he would have won. Championships don't change hands via countouts, do they? It's champion's advantage. You should fucking know this, having held several million during your career, you winning bastard. And finally, we have the fact that there was no Daniel Bryan at all on an episode of WWE SmackDown Live. Can you fucking believe it, Eva? Because I fucking can't. What the fuck's going on? Is he dead? No. But I thought he was, because he wasn't on SmackDown Live. Normally he's on 1,500 bastard minutes. Anyway, Bryan was on there. He wasn't on there at all. What the fuck? Right, that's it for the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. I've been King Ross, you've been Mamelo Shop. Eva.
Do you want to see WCPW live but are allergic to the awful people of Newcastle? WCPW is coming to Greater Manchester on Saturday the 8th of October to the Altrincham Silver Blades Arena. Your ticket won't just get you a stat card featuring Cody Rhodes versus Kurt Angle, but will also grant you access to our first ever fan convention during the day. Meet the WhatCulture guys, have photos with your favourite WCPW wrestlers, a host of other surprises, and VIP members will get to meet Kurt Angle and Cody Rhodes in person. Tickets can be bought at wc.pw.